Shalom, Kohalo, Yahweh, Shemiel, Shabbat, Shemakah, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them, that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the like tabernacle of David. On the brother Yahshua, Shalom and salutations to you all. I want to speak on this ridiculous attempt here. And, I mean, I don't know if they had dropped a bomb yet, and this nigga was out wearing a hoodie that said, "I did it." And what is he? He's an American nigga. All right, this is what you're being made to see. Oh, no, he's from Senegal. That's him. It is no, nigga. Okay. Where's Elam? Where's Ishmael? Okay. Why is a nigga going out shooting? Fair use too. Why is a nigga going out shooting for Islam and Allah and all of that? Why suddenly is Allah about a black face? That's the first thing you see. Oh, the very first terror, right, attack is somebody that looks like the Hebrew Israelites out on the street. Why? And then the nigga got on a big ass hoodie saying, "I did it." Right? Why not somebody that looks like an Arab or looks like an Indian? Right? That's who the Persians are. That's Elam, okay? Or whoever they are. Whoever they are, why does it have to be us? Because that's just bad. But here's the thing, okay? We already know what this devil is up to. Let's get that. 2 Court 2. Just to start out with, we're not ignorant. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We know, nigga, what you're up to. And here's the thing. Knowledge shall what? Be increased. Not the stability. Of course, it's the stability of our time. This is the book of Daniel 12 and 4. All right. Daniel 12 and 4. But, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book. Even to the time of the end, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. What does that mean in this situation? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Let's run this with CBS News here. Let's see some of the knowledge. See, many shall run to and fro. That's the internet. And knowledge. Let's see what people have learned.
A possible terror attack in Austin. A gunman killed 2 people, and then police shot and killed the suspect. Later, officials searched his home, finding an Iranian flag and pictures of Iranian leaders.
A whole shrine set up that they can go in and show it, and they can go with some cameras and say, this nigga was crazy, and da-da-da, and they had this shit set up. And this nigga was on psychotropic drugs, and they brought his ass over and planted him. Right? And right on cue, that nigga came out with a t-shirt saying, I did it. You did what? I did this because you killed my leader that doesn't even look like me. So who's the real target? What is this charade? They're coming after you, Jake. They're coming after him that rebuketh in the gate. This is a little plot, a little plan. They're plotting against you. Who are they going after? The scripture going to tell you, right? Daniel 12 and 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. So we're at the time of the end where the books have been opened. They've been opened on the internet, and we're breaking it down. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. what we're going to do, we're going to look at the comments.
Online records show the suspect once lived in San Antonio. Jason Allen is in Austin with the latest.
Where is it? Video shows people taking cover inside a bar as a gunman
This nigga just went out and just started shooting. Why aren't you shooting for black people? Why aren't you shooting for your? But you're shooting for who? The Ayatollah? You're shooting for Elam, for Persia, for the Iranians. A nigga picks up a fucking assault rifle and goes and starts shooting up people for Iran, for people that are not even him. That stinks to high heaven, first of all. And then he dies in the act of it. We know all about MK Ultra. Oh, that's just a silent. Well, what is this?
shots toward them from the window of an SUV. Then, police said he parked and got out with a rifle and started firing again.
On cue. Again.
Within less than a minute, 3 police officers.
This nigga started a firefight with the whole fucking city alone. You know what it takes to do that? Knowing he was going to die. But why? Well, because you shot my whatever. Doesn't make sense.
Patrolling the busy entertainment district shot and killed the gunman. Paramedics immediately started.
So what does this mean? Okay, this means if you're a wicked motherfucker, the Most High is coming. This is the Most High going to get people. Whoever got shot and died, that was your judgment. So you could be anywhere thinking that you're safe, and you're not. Most High is coming to get you in a situation. Oh, well, this nigga was sitting down having dinner. Next thing you know, he was getting shot up. He was just at that place at the, that's the Most High getting you right there. People don't understand that. These are the things that, well, there was an MK Ultra sleeper, and we activated. This nigga shot up 101 people, and Susie was one of. She was just there having dinner. No, Susie wicked as hell, and her number came up. Most High got her ass. That's what you're watching. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Where am I going with this? Knowledge shall be increased, right? I'm not the only one that thinks like that. Who else thinks the way I do now? Let's read some of these things. It's not, what? It's not Iranian flag. It's an Islamic flag regime, whatever that. This is what I mean by knowledge shall be increased. I haven't met a lot of Muslims. Personally known 3. Probably walk amongst many more and not known. But I've never seen any one of them wearing a shirt advertising their allegiance to Allah. I've seen burqas, I've seen traditional garb, but never the kind of advertising like I've seen from Christian believers. The message on the sweatshirt seems oddly Americanized to me. Here's the reply. Stupid. And there's a bunch of uninformed. See, the original, let's just look at some of these, because it's about 50-50. Okay. Let's see. Dilbert was right. Look at that jab. It's a bunch of people taking an opportunity to be snide. Let's see. It says, we can't be at war with someone and think it can't be brought. Here, that was one person. Think of 50 or more people, organized and orchestrated. We need to be careful and stand alert. That's true, but what we're watching is a different level of a psyop right now. This is not somebody who was mad about what happened. Okay? This is something different, right? We'll keep, okay? And this person right here doesn't understand the depth of what is going on, all right? They don't have spiritual eyes like we do. Operation False Flag on High Gear. This is what it means. First of all, you can't fool the very elect. That's a whole different thing. But just in general, knowledge is increasing. Knowledge of what? MK Ultra. Operation False Flag on High Gear. Okay? The leftists cry when the facts don't fit their agenda. This is the left and right. See, they got the left-right paradigm. These two people fighting two wings of the same bird. That's a false flag operation. That's a PSYOP. That's MK Ultra. One word. PSYOP. Brandon. Possibly the most obvious false flag in it. What does this mean? That means that knowledge is increasing. Okay. Possibly the most obvious false flag in history. Okay. People can see right through this. This guy says, what did he do wrong? So you got people taking shots from both sides. Okay. This has false flag written all over it. Okay. Now, whatever this is was about 50-50. Let's look at, I think it was this one that I saw. What we know about it. It looked like this. The one that I just want to read the comments. We already know the story, okay? So we don't need that per se. Let's look at the comments, okay? Terrorist. Okay, no way, I don't believe it. Nut. Crooked politician. Hoodie tells me everything I need to know. 7 replies. No, it does not. A false flag by the CIA. So this is knowledge increasing. A false flag by the CIA? Is the CIA in the room now? Do you need an adult to check on the beer? You must be the CIA fighting for them. Like, see, knowledge has increased. People know how to look at these things with an objective. First, what is this Negro? Some people are like, I didn't know that Muslims look like that. Where's the hijab? Where's the sword and the sashes? No, this nigga has on a hoodie that says property of Allah. Okay. And here's the backstory. The Austin mass shooter was a naturalized citizen. He's a Hamite from Senegal. Right? Right? That's all ready to go. Like the passports sitting at the bottom of the World Trade Center that didn't get incinerated. Right? They're the only things that were in pristine order. Everybody died except for the passports, letting you know what they want you to believe. A lot of people still in the dark. This isn't the one that I seen earlier. What we know. And I'm sure they had people expunging. You knew. Muslims do not wear the name of Allah on shirts. It's sacred. Right? First of all, what is Allah's name? Allah means God. That's not his name. Muslims do not wear the name. The name of Allah is Yahweh, if that's who you're talking about. And you're not. All right? Muslims do not wear the name of Allah. This man was not Iranian. This is all very strange. This is bullshit. I agree, because anyone can we wear such a t-shirt and whatever they intend to do us. I agree, because anyone can wear such a t-shirt and do whatever they intend to do. Right. No, this nigga took a gun, an assault rifle, went and killed a bunch of people. That's how the CIA operates. When you're in the military, you know what the fuck is going on when somebody does that. Okay? Somebody was given an order, or somebody was programmed to go in and do whatever the fuck they did. Oh yeah, he was radicalized and all this bullshit. Yeah, that's what they're gonna say about the men of the Lord. Let's just get that. So, I mean, we could go in and, people are waking up. That's the most I can say. And those that don't, right? Not really supposed to. You're supposed to catch one out there. Oh, everything's fine. No, nothing's fine. And it doesn't matter where you go. All right? But go out there and tempt the Most High so that he can just pull your card right away. Go out in today's world without walking in the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and let's see how well you do. What we see, right, through the Spirit, is that this man, right, is a Manchurian candidate, right, that the Most High set up through these devils, right? The Most High had targets. Whoever died, that was the Most High's target. The devil is trying to demonize the men of the Lord and set us up in his plot. Okay, offender for a word. Okay, and that word is anti-Semitism. Why you think he got Allah? Oh, property of Allah. That means I hate the Jews, right? Here it is. We are the Jews, but you can come and point us, say that we hate them, or that we hate anybody, or tell me how I think or what I feel. See, Edomites are real good at that. It's called deception and lie. You're going to tell me what I feel and that's what they're doing. This is part of their overall plot. Okay, it was done to me in court to take my daughter. This is how you feel, and this is what you believe. Really? Why don't you let me tell you what I believe? No, I've conspired with the judge and the jury, and we've already convicted your black ass, and you're going down. Guess what, devil? Enjoy your time that's left. All right? Right now, you're about to do more of that, and I'm prepared for it. Bring what you got. Make me the villain, right? You got 3 days left, and you know that. Isaiah 29 and 21, that making a man, it's a lot, that make a man an offender for a word. That word is anti-Semitism. Oh, you're an anti-Semite. No, I'm not. There are a lot of people that descend from Noah's son Shem. So stop with the bullshit, the deception, right? The obfuscation. We're all Shemites, all right? The Japanese, the Chinese, the Indians, the children of Israel, and you fucking Edomites, you goddamn bitches are Shemites too. So cut the cap, dumbass, as they say, as the kids say. And lay a snare. What is a snare? Okay. It says, make someone out to be guilty. That's a snare. Right? Convict the innocent by their false testimony. That's a snare. Okay. Lay a snare for him that reproved. For who? Ensnare the mediator. Snare, set a trap for the arbitrator. We're the real judges out here. Okay. Ensnare him who adjudicates at the gate. We're the judges. So when you got to go to a phony courtroom with a bunch of snakes who have conspired the outcome before you even, railroad the nigger? Yeah. In the round, right? Hut 1 on 2. Get paid and go home. take the child, do what the fuck you want to do with the child, because that's what we do. We traffic them, we kill, we shock them, we scare the shit out of them, we fillet them, fair use. We drain their blood. Am I saying anything that's not true? I know you motherfuckers hate the truth. It starts at the highest levels of the court. It's an easy thing to take a man's child from him with lies and bullshit. Then the child is completely destroyed and has Stockholm syndrome and thinks that somehow these witches, these despicable vermin, right? You're gonna, for what you've done to these children, your most odious works, boy, you don't even know what is in store, and I can't wait. See, the Most High to put the spirit on us to be in tune with what is about to happen to you fucking devils. The point is that all of this is what? It's a trap. Okay? Set a trap. This is what they've done. That's what this is. It's a trap for who? It's not for Ishmael. It's not for Pookie and Ray Ray. It's not for Jake at large, right? Shit. Bear with me. Where's this?
More details are.
They get a nigga. Well, we got to put a face of a nigga out there, because when we go grab up these Israelites up off the street.
In the studio with the latest on the suspect, Mark.
Why is it
Very
got to be
few
somebody
details
with, like,
on the suspect. The only info that was confirmed was that he was shot and killed by Austin police, but we now know he came to the U.S. over 20 years ago and was calling Pflugerville home.
I was in bed and suddenly I heard...
Bullshit. This is all a fucking show to demonize Jake. Says so right here. Okay, and set a trap for who? All right. Him that reproveth, who's out there reproving and reprove and exhort with all long suffering. Who's reproving? Who's doing that? Who felt the Spirit move them and say, you better get your ass out there? That came from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua through the elder apostle Tahar. I heard Yahweh Bashim Yahushua himself say, you better get out there. Get your ass out. I'm like, what? I got scared and got out there and did what? Got to reproving in the game. So they're coming after you. A false word. See? That's how this bitch destroyed my relationship with my daughter. Came with them false words. And they all got together in the so-called injustice system. And they rallied against me, right? Made me the bad guy. Right? And defraud one in the right with meaningless arguments. Okay? I'm going to try to keep it right there. So anyway, they're coming after us. That's what this is. It's a trap coming after us, the men of the Lord, the men of great millstones. Who else goes back out on the street at all? And whoever's out in the street, if you're not pushing the chip, they're not worried about you. They're not coming for you. You're not the problem. Oh, did I say that the chip is coming when they turn the lights out and force the monetary system to change? That's what's going on. All right. Why are they over in the Middle East? All of those countries over there, right, refused what? They refused the CBDC. They refused the central bank. They refused to move forward with putting a chip in your hand. So right now they're warring about that right now, because Iran wouldn't get in line with the chip. That's what you see going on over there. Oh no, we don't. That's against our religion. We ain't gonna put no chip in our hand. The motherfucker, yes, you are. We're gonna go over there and bomb the fucking. So no, it's not about weapons of mass destruction. It's not about they're building a nuke. It's not about regime change. It's about nigga. If you don't get your people on board with this fucking chip, because we're moving forward. That's what you're saying, right? Who's not on board with this chip? That's what you're seeing. They're fighting about it. This is them forcing the chip. And if you ain't on board, nigga, we coming to bomb you. Okay? So I just wanted to say that that's what this ridiculous picture of this Negro. Do they even show him? Look at this. That's what's this nigga's name? The one that played in Fast Times, the football player. That clown. Watch, I'm gonna get it. Let's see. Fast Times football player. What's his name? This is when he had football. What's his name? Everybody knows. Teddy bear ass nigga. There you go, right there. What's his name? This guy. That's the same nigga. Forrest Whitaker. There you go. Forrest Whitaker. That's him. Let's see. Let me get the right picture for Forrest Whitaker football. Let's see. Which one? I want this. This is him right here. Let's see. I want the full body. This, but with this. Let me see. And he's out there crying. He's out there crying. That's Forrest Whitaker. God damn it. Let me see. Salaki, I'm just having a little fun. All right. That's him right there. Okay, watch. Watch me put Forrest. Oh, come on now. Come on, Forrest. This is terrible. Come on. You can give it to me. Huh? These motherfuckers are blocking me. This guy right here. Watch. Forrest Whitaker. Come on. Bring your ass right there. What else? Go back here. Look at this guy. Where's this nigga? That's Forrest Whitaker right there. Where'd he go? Come on, Forrest. I'm gonna make this the thumbnail. Salakia. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close. Salak. That's the Most High. That ain't me. I'm gonna get that out. Let me make him a little bigger. Come on. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Adjust size. Is that all I got? Yeah. Zoom in. One more. Go. Zoom in. Goddamn. Let's see. Oh, I messed it up. Let's see. Lock in. I'm sorry. Did I have anything else? Let me see. Yeah, just just be ready to bury your cross. They could grab us up at any time. So, we're in that time. Yeah, this is set up. Why would they do this? All right, they're coming to get you, right? To ensnare. What happens after the snare? This. Revelation 2. Is it 2 and 10? 3 and 10. Shalom Kohala, Revelation 3:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. You will suffer these things. Behold, the devil, Esau, the so-called white man, shall cast some of you into prison. So when they knock at your door, and just say that they're about to ensnare you, what does that mean? Set a trap. When they grab you up at your door, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried. Okay, here come them trials and tribulation. You shall have tribulation 10 days, be thou faithful until death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So get ready to get grabbed up if they grab you up. Okay? And be ready for 10 days of tribulation or death. That's the phase we're moving into. All right, so with that, slow warning and a heads up. If you're a prophet or a teacher, right? That's what that means. That the picture of this nigga. What does this mean? Well, they launched the war and they launched this nigga at precisely the same time, meaning what? They're coming after you. That's you, without the beard. Right? And that's how they're going to get you. An offender for a word. Where is this going? If you're the property of Allah, who do you so-called hate? Right? Nigga. Well, I got to be a nigga. How come it can't be an Ishmaelite? Right? Don't look right. Where's the hijab? This nigga got an assault rifle and not a sword. Where's that? How do you chop off a head with a sword, with an assault rifle? It's got PSYOP written all over it. Right? With that, we pray that the elect are edified. Shalom.